good, y'all? Long time no see, my friends. How the fuck are we doing? If it's your first time here, welcome to the Go House. If not, welcome back to the Go House. Am I here doing that? Get your ass in place. Whatever. They got a mind of this song. Anyways, today, hopping straight into the video, talking about victim mentality. And this is something I want to talk about because I'm tired of that shit.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Tired of playing with your ass, nigga. Today your ass is gonna die, bitch. Say goodnight, motherfucker.
I'm tired of this shit, nigga!
Oh, what?
I didn't make you do that.
I'm tired of it. I don't know about y'all. I can't stand it. Now, I'm not one of them people to say I'm not empathetic to people's situations. Like, I understand why some people are in a victim mentality. Some things are very, stressful. If that's the case, hey, take some time to yourself. Get you somebody who's ready to listen to that. But when we're talking about, manifesting, using the law of assumption, I'm no longer tolerating it in my comments, in my inbox, in my coaching, none of that. Because I don't think some of y'all realize, at least from my perspective, every day, bro, there's hundreds, if not thousands of people just like you, either in my inbox, in my comments, in my Discord, complaining about something or being in a victim mentality about something. So I'm sick of this shit. Because that shit be weighing on me. I'm like, bro, get your shit together. I say this in almost every video. Grab yourself by the nuts and buckle the fuck down. Because if you're not ready to do law of assumption. You feel me? You're not ready to consciously do law of assumption. If you got some things you need to work through those things. You feel me? But when you're ready to start manifesting what you want, victim mentality is not the way to get there, and it's going to hinder your process. And this is why a lot of people are like, oh, I've been manifesting for X amount of months and nothing's working.
Oh, I've been manifesting for 6 months. This shit just not working, brother. I don't know why it's not working. It's been so long and I just can't do it.
Because you're probably in a victim mentality, which when you're in a victim mentality is also why people waver and waver and waver. And then they're like, why am I not getting nothing? And I know because I was in that mentality before. I was in the mentality before. I understand why manifestations take so long. It's when you're in a victim mentality, you're wavering. Those are the two main causes of not getting your manifestation, which is why I want to get on here and tell y'all, bro, when you actually ready to get manifestations fairly quick, like some of y'all like, I want to get my manifestations like that. You got to get the fuck out of victim mentality. It'll hinder you every time. And y'all are like, how do I do it? It's a choice. Because I be having a lot of people ask me how do I do blankety blank blank? How do I do blankety blank blank? I'll be telling y'all, there's not a tutorial for everything. Some things in life are literally a choice. And I even say that with manifesting itself. It's 90% of the battle is literally just making a firm decision. What is it going to be? Are you going to be in a victim mentality, or are you going to be in an empowered, limitless, bossed up, I'm that nigga, I'm that bitch, I'm that whatever, because I know some of y'all are more conservative with your words. I'm a child of God, I'm a daughter of God, whatever you want to call yourself. What is it going to be? Because it can't be both at the same time. And here's the best story. I like to read the Bible a lot. Here's one of the best stories of what wavering will get you. I don't know if y'all remember the story of Moses setting the people free out of Egypt. Yeah, if you're not familiar with it, and it's a very esoteric, metaphorical story. People take it literal, even if it wasn't, I don't give a fuck. I see the true meaning behind it, especially in life. So, if you're not familiar with it, Moses went to set the people free out of Egypt. They were in captivity, they were enslaved. This is also metaphoric for people who are in victim mentality. Their minds are their minds are enslaved essentially to a certain idea, a certain lifestyle that doesn't benefit them. He goes and frees them. At first, they all happy, like, yeah, we got freed. Then they have to go through the wilderness, which was only supposed to be for 40 days so they can get to their promised land, the land of milk and honey. For y'all, that would be the land of your manifestation, whatever it is that you're creating for yourself. They only was supposed to be in the desert, which means in between being captured, enslaved, to their ultimate freedom for 40 days. 40 days turned into 40 years. You want to know why? Complaining, wavering, doubting. 40 days turned into 40 years because they couldn't let go of what they used to be. They were in the desert complaining, and the desert represents your like your transition from one mindset or one reality to another. It's that unknown part. That's the desert. So hopefully that clears that up. But they're in the desert talking about, oh man, it was better when we were enslaved. At least we had a little something to eat. We gotta guess and wonder out here. Even though they had God's promise that if they were to just, he was gonna provide for them every day. And if they were to just keep it chugging, no complaining, no doubting, no wavering, all of that, they would have been in a land of milk and honey in 40 days. Turned into 40 years because they was wavering, complaining, and was low-key in love with being in the victim mentality. So if that would teach you nothing, I don't know what to do. Because every time I read that, it just makes more and more sense. That's why people's manifestations take long. That's why they stay in the same cycles. And it's like, they're like, oh, but it's so hard. You know what's harder? Staying in victim mentality and still getting the same shit over and over again than halfway doing your affirmations or halfway manifesting, and then you're like, nothing's happening. Do you see things happening for everybody else who said, all right, fuck it. No more victim mentality for me. I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna get what I want. You will get tired of that shit. So it's a choice. Make the decision. What is it gonna be? Are you gonna be like the people who made 40 days into 40 years? Or are you gonna let your 40 days be 40 days? I'm not saying it actually has to be 40 days, because I know some of y'all take shit so literal. You get what I mean. Your manifestation could show up a lot faster if you're not complaining, and that's mentally complaining and complaining in the 3D. If you're not wavering, that means thinking against your manifestation or entertaining a bunch of negative thoughts. And y'all are like, how do I do that? Entertain your new positive affirmations instead. You'll notice negative thoughts. I'm not saying that. But what are you entertaining? What are you constantly repeating in your mind? And there's always the tip that I say where if you notice your mind's going 1,000 miles per hour, there's several things you can do. Speak your affirmation out loud, because you can't. My nose getting stuffed up like 06 Gucci man. What the fuck?
You know I got a cold. I can't breathe through my nose. My nose real stuffy and I'm riding on a
No, some of y'all are probably too young. If you can't control your thoughts going 1,000 miles per hour, speak the word, because you can't always control your body. But you can control what comes out of your mouth. Bro, this stuff you know, shit ain't it. 2, nervous system regulation. Do some EFT tapping. Do some deep breathing. Whatever it is you got to do. Slow your mind down. Hop right back on it. You feel? Pause. Pause.
Pause.
Pause? Pause what?
Pause. Pause again. Pause again, Granddad. Pause again.
And yeah, it really is that simple. Make the choice. And it's like, when you make this shit about to enrage me. Because it's trying to, I know what's going on. It's trying to stop me from delivering this heat. When you make the choice to be a certain person or to have a certain type of lifestyle, and you keep reinforcing that choice with your thoughts, with your words, with what you entertain on a daily basis, you can't lose. That's all I'm saying. We're cutting victim mentality out in every aspect this year. When I tell you, if you slide in my DMs or you comment on one of my videos with some victim mentality shit, or you come on one of my lives with some victim mentality shit, I'm purely going to ignore it. I swear to God. I'm not even joking, bro. Y'all gonna think I'm a dickhead. Don't care. I'm sick of that shit. And it's like, I know that shit can be contagious. I don't want nothing to do with it. Y'all like, yeah, but my life was hard. Nigga, so was mine. The fuck? You wasn't the only one in this world who had a hard life. You feel me? Everybody had a little something to deal with. That's another thing with victim mentality. It makes people feel like I'm the only one who went through something hard. No, you're not, nigga. No, you're not. So Once you get rid of that, oh, it's only me. The worst has happened to me. My situation is worse than everybody else. I've been affirming, but nothing's happening. I don't give a fuck no more.
We do not care.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Y'all can say I'm a dickhead. Hey, look at Mike in the back. Y'all can say I'm a dickhead. I don't care. We've all had something to deal with. So we cutting that shit out in 2024. I'm not tolerating it. You shouldn't tolerate it within yourself. I'm not tolerating it within myself. It's not to say beat yourself up and be hard on yourself. It's just saying, all right, gentle. What I say in my other videos, gently recorrecting your thoughts. That's all it is. Gently parenting yourself. That's what reprogramming your mind is like. Gently reparenting yourself. It's not being in your head like, no, you dumb bitch, you wavered. It's not gonna work now. It's okay. We got off track a little bit, but we right back on it. I'm still getting my manifestation. Notice the difference. You feel me? Because I think some of y'all think that like when we say change your thoughts, be firm with yourself, you think we mean like cuss yourself out and be mean, be a dickhead to yourself. No. Gently parent yourself with affirmations, with what you're telling yourself. Feel me? Anyways, that's my rant. We going on 10 minutes, about to be 11. That's all I got for y'all. And I missed y'all. I missed y'all on the YouTube fail, but you've been doing great. Anyways, it's been your favorite. I'm not even finna say my normal because I hate when I put it on CapCut and it be thinking I said a million different things. But anyways, to conclude the video, keep it fucking funky, nigga. We out.